GMB Nottingham Panthers were up against Scottish rivals, the Braehead Clan. It was a Saturday game and that was reflected in the size of the crowd. Saturday night is certainly hockey night in Nottingham. Big turnout from the fans. Would they see victory for the GMB Panthers? It hadn't been the greatest of showings against Scottish opposition from Edinburgh in the Hogmanay game, the first of 2017. What would happen against a Braehead Clan side who started short-staffed, but with Nottingham losing a few bodies to injury along the way, they were pretty much on a par by the end of it. Braehead Clan looking for revenge after being knocked out in the Cup. Would they get it? It was always going to be tight.
And right back they go with Keith. And then finally they found the seam. Levitt's coming in. Wakeman, extraordinary save. And not just this save, this whole last few minutes, he's been on fire.
Yeah, that was a great pass there by their player, Matt Keith. Levy, I played with him a couple of years, and he's a skilled guy. You don't want to give him too many breakaways, that's for sure. Big save by Mika.
That's Levitt. Steve Lee's got no hockey stick. Arson's going to walk the line. And over for Becca. He pulls the trigger, but he pulled it wide. Then this way for Becca. Then backdoor score! Becca finds the seam and Braehead Clan are on the board. Here goes Lee Baldwin at the back door. And a crisp pass there for Chris Lawrence. Nice pickup there by number 18 too. That's Chris Lawrence dragging it off the woodwork and reversing the flow. Tries to find a passing lane, finally does. Jeff Dimon over to a friend named Robert Farmer with the backhand. Zykovsky makes it. Brian McGrath in front, and he scores, folks. He just tied the game. It wasn't pretty, but it was sure efficient.
Oh, it was great. A great pass by Dims there, across ice to Farms, and Farms drove the net, had a good backy there, and obviously rebound popped up to Gratz, and he did the work and got her past our tender. Yeah, he's really good in front of the net. He's got a good stick there for deflections, and obviously knows what to do when a rebound does come.
There's Matt Carter off a feed of Robert Lakovich. Wow, he is so deadly in front.
Yeah, it was a nice play all around too there with Lacko. A nice feed to Carty in the slot.
And they often say it's a game of momentum and back-to-back goals. To kind of climb yourself out of the deficit and go into the lead. That's huge. And we're only 2.5 minutes into the second period. Clinical touch on it.
Goalie was down and out there for a bit there. I don't know what happened there.
That's Steve Lee off the angle of the boards for Brad Moran. Finds the pass in front. Nicky Ford couldn't finish. And now Farmer's down and he's hurt. Oh dear, that does not look good. Ozil never came through. Now 3-on-2, back the other way, led by Logan McMillan. Finds Jason Williams, takes a shot. Zykovsky's the save and pokes it away.
Save there by their tender, yeah.
Ooh, that's huge. And against Willie too, he's been on fire lately. The backhand right on the money. They score. That's Hammond, and someone got a piece of it, didn't go in cleanly. But it's in the twine, that's all that matters.
And obviously a quick goal for them. I don't know, it got tipped through or just went through Mika there.
Pass over for Dan Spang, who in turn leaves it off for Robert Farmer. And he's gonna wipe out here, and Farmer's taking so much damage this evening, but he just keeps on going. And then a little bit of afters here. Farmer and Rosehill tangling up, but the linesman gets there quickly to separate. Puck. It's going to be contested for at center. Finally pops loose into the Panthers zone. Dimon pounces. Puts on the brakes as his running mates are going to get all set up here. That's Andy Serdich. Finds Jeff Brown. He's coming loose. Scores! Jeff Brown right on the money with a bullseye. That's a beat. Great feed from Sertic too.
Yeah, great pass by Sertic there, and obviously great shot there by Brownie there. Far side posting in.
And out into the center ice. Rosehill picks it in. Off the skate of Brad Moran, Nicky Forick forced to make a creative play there just to force it to Lindhagen, who's got some pressure now. Braehead Clan are really working it. Arson gets on his backhand with the handoff to the right. The backdoor, they score! Levitt ties this hockey game. Farmer taps it back for Steve Lee. He changed the point of attack for Williams. Williams thought about the shot off the iron. Oh, that goal is not favoring any bounces this evening. Williams right back for Steve Lee. Those two exchange. Tapped it this way for Brad Moran. And slid right back across for 45. Jason Williams now in control as he tables it for Farmer. Shoots, scores! Farmer with a GWG in overtime. And for all the bruises and bumps he took, he deserved that.
There we go.
There you go, folks. Overtime heroics, courtesy of Robert Farmer.
Game-winning goal in overtime. Always nice to snag that extra point and to be a part of it.
Yeah, of course. It was a game we needed to win, and we're trying to keep this good run going, and it felt good to score the winner.
A lot of points over the Christmas period, and you've kept it going despite not the best of performances. Sign of a good team.
Yeah, of course. With the last two games, we're probably not happy with our performances, but we got 4 points, and you can't get more than that, so we're happy enough.
And now the Panthers can leave the domestic action on the shelf and get on the plane, go to Italy and try and do something no British team's ever done before, win the Continental Cup Super Final.
Yeah, well, we're all really excited. It's a really good opportunity for us to, like you say, do something that's never been done before. And yeah, we get to go to Italy, which is obviously a fun trip for us, and we get to try and win a trophy.
Go fly the flag with pride.
Thank you.